a clips channel, that would make so much sense.
Wow. This podcast is sponsored by Restream. Why live stream to one platform when you can simultaneously live stream to every platform to discover new audiences faster using Restream.io?
Your daily drop on gaming, live streaming, and social media today is how to grow multiple YouTube channels. Andrew Perrin, Andrew Wall, I know we've talked about this before, but say it again for the kids in the back of the class. When and why should you have multiple channels on YouTube?
Kids in the back of the class, pay attention. I know you might have troubled times at home. Listen, I'm the teacher that's going to help you and take you to the next level. Here's the deal. You got your main YouTube channel, you got your edited videos on there, you're having a great time. We get it. We understand. It takes a lot of time to do that channel, but there is an ultimate strategy on YouTube where you can have a primary YouTube channel, your main edited videos, you can have a clips channel, and you can have a live channel. 3 channels simultaneously on YouTube. We're going to show you all 3 channel types, how to run those 3 strategies, and talk about how those 3 channels can feed on each other and grow each other. We're not just going to talk about it. Perrin, if you want to pull it up on the screen, we've got our main Digital Drop Podcast YouTube channel that we go live on a regular basis, this one right here. And today we're going to start uploading multiple clips per day to our clips channel so that we're not just telling you about the strategy. Here's our clips channel. We're actually going to be doing it and growing our channels. And, so far so good on our main live channel that we have. We've gone from 0 to 25,000 views a month, and it just keeps 45-degree angling up. And I suspect our clips channel will actually grow even faster. So Perrin, I know that you, as a live streamer on Facebook Gaming who's been blowing up recently, you are looking to do a clips channel strategy on YouTube to complement your live stream strategy. Is that right?
Yes. So I have a live YouTube strategy, which is part of my Restream strategy. And I know the clips aren't going to work there. So my main question is, I know I need to open up a clips one. How do I do all of this simultaneously? Like, it's enough work. And let's take it from the perspective of just YouTube for a second. You're a YouTube creator. You have your main channel. This takes like almost all of your time and energy. We're talking about 3 channels now. Like, is this crazy talk? How is this possible? How can you do a main YouTube channel while simultaneously doing a clips YouTube channel and then having also a live channel all together? Like, how do you do all of this all at once when the one channel seems to take up so much effort?
I totally understand. And so let's start with the most simple example. And go ahead and pull up Cypher PK, an example of a Twitch live streamer that has a YouTube channel that is like semi-edited videos, if you will, or at least targeted videos on YouTube. Let's talk about that strategy. The very simple one of you're live streaming anywhere, but you need a YouTube channel to complement it to drive traffic back to your live stream, right? So let's pull up Cypher's channel right now on the screen. And Cypher, basically what he does, the strategy he uses on his channel, he live streams on Twitch. And then while he is live streaming on Twitch, he will do live a recording of a tactical commentary. And if you hit the videos tab, you can see the different types of videos that he's got on his channel. He will do a tactical commentary live. And so this is something I advise my coaching clients to do as well. So maybe he goes live 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours a day. And during that live stream, he will make sure that he records at least 1, if not 2 videos while he is live. So to go back to me, he's literally going live, warming up for like 2 hours in Fortnite. And then in the middle, he goes, all right, everybody in chat. I'm just making up what he would say. This is just an example. Hey, everybody in chat, wave hi to YouTube. I'm going to record one of those tactical commentaries live. I hope we get a good one. Then he starts a game of Fortnite. And as he goes through the entire game of Fortnite, he's explaining everything that he's doing in Fortnite and all of his tactical decisions. And, he maybe will talk about why he's using a specific gun, why he dropped at a certain location, his different distancing and what have you from other players, except like the new items, the meta, stuff like that. And then as he's doing that commentary, he's doing it as if it's a YouTube video because it will show up right here on his YouTube channel later. And so he's hitting the record button and he's locally recording that tactical commentary while he's doing it. And then while he's live, he will say in his live stream, all right, everybody, and be sure to subscribe. And no, he will say, be sure to check me out on Twitch. I go live Monday, Wednesday, whatever on Twitch, and you can watch you can watch me play the game live there. End recording. Then upload to YouTube. So that technical commentary that I just talked about just now doesn't need to be edited at all. He literally just hit start record, recorded an educational video about a video game, then hit end record, and the video's over. It's ready to rock. Now, somebody like Cypher obviously makes enough money to where he can give it to an editor. It can be trimmed down. He has somebody to make a YouTube thumbnail for him, etc. But for all of you out there that are one-man operations, you can easily do this strategy for your YouTube channel when you go live. And so one of the goals I give a lot of live streamers that are full-time with a job right now and are looking to expand into YouTube, YouTube is the way that you are going to grow your live stream for most of you, if you're not on Facebook gaming, if you're on Twitch in particular. And so what you have to do every time you go into a live stream is think, out of this live stream, I need to get one YouTube video. That's your goal every single live stream. And you just record that video live, you upload it to your channel, you then spend 30 minutes making the thumbnail, the title, and the metadata, and you schedule it to go to be uploaded or to go live on YouTube, or I say live, to be public on YouTube the next day. And every single time you live stream, you do that. And the only call to action in every one of these videos on your YouTube channel is go watch me live on Twitch if you want to join my community. If you want more tactics, strategies, and tips like this, link below to my Twitch channel. You don't say, yo guys, like and comment and subscribe and enable notifications and check out the affiliate links and hang out with me because I'm lonely. You don't say all that stuff. You just say, go check out my Twitch live stream. And that's it. And now you have a YouTube channel whose only purpose is A, to build a new audience for you as a backup plan if your main live stream breaks, and B, to drive traffic over to your live stream on Twitch, and C, to drive revenue on YouTube. You can obviously make some decent coin here. I mean, if you look at some of the videos on Cypher PK's channel, I mean, we're looking at 800,000 views, 1.4 million. Once you reach the top of your game, this can be a significant revenue driver for your online business. Perrin, does that make sense?
Yeah, so it really sounds like it comes down to the pre-planning of your live stream. Like you're going into your live stream with a certain theme, which is already a good advice, period. Even if you weren't going to do it with this YouTube strategy, you should be going into your live stream having a certain kind of theme or thing that you're going to do that's going to be fun and unique that day. You're not just going live and playing a game. So in preparation of that, also be considering, okay, I'm doing this theme. This will allow me to do this type of YouTube video somewhere during that live stream that you can hit record on. That's what I was looking for, is like, where are you taking the current effort and like duplicating it? Because somehow we're not buying more time here. So how are we using our time more wisely to do this? So then let's talk about the other one. Let's talk about clips or like highlights channels. Those obviously have to go back to the editing board, and you have to put together clips, and you have to do a longer edit. How can you do that plus what you just talked about?
Plus? So now you're starting to get to a little complicated for one person, right? You're starting to look at that looking like a full-time job. So if you're by yourself, you can likely do one live streaming channel, wherever that may be, plus one additional YouTube channel, and you're probably tapped on time. When you start making enough money to be able to pay someone to help you, that's when you can open up, 2 additional YouTube channels on top of your main one. And so just really quick, I want to talk about that for all of the creators out there. So the creators that really make it and really grow, early on, they focus on getting a competent camera, a competent microphone, and a competent computer setup like the one you see here. This is probably more expensive than anybody actually needs, right? After you have the basics that you need to have good quality, let's say a 6 out of 10, you don't need to be an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. The thing you should focus your money on is hiring somebody to help you grow an additional YouTube channel. It's the number one thing you can do. And that's what we're doing, actually. We're taking the sponsorship money that we make from Restream.io, their cash sponsorship that we have right now for the show, and I'm reinvesting it into an editor and thumbnail creator and video uploader to do our clips channel for Digital Drop Podcast, because I know that's going to grow our podcast faster than any other method. And so that's what all of you guys should be thinking about out there. When your subscription revenue, your affiliate revenue, your YouTube revenue, and all of that reaches, let's say $1,000 per month or so, take that money and reinvest it into having somebody help you grow your YouTube presence, because YouTube is still the #1 growth driver. So that's how you get up to the second and third channel strategies. So let's just show people what we're talking about, because they're like, what do you mean second and third channel? That's preposterous, right? So Perrin just pulled up iFerg. So here is the ultimate YouTube gamer strategy. And I'm not saying iFerg's the best creator, but he's definitely got the best strategy. So Perrin's got up his first channel here. It's iFerg Live. And this is his, this channel has 331,000 subscribers. And what he will do on this channel, and also, can you go to iFerg Plays? I want everybody to see all the channels. There's iFerg Plays, and then there's also iFerg Clips. So 3 different channels, all covering Call of Duty Mobile, all running simultaneously, and his team is helping him run all 3 of these channels. So iFerg Live is a channel where he just goes live on YouTube. So this is his main live streaming avenue. And so the people that have subscribed to this channel, and notice how he has a join button there for channel memberships, this channel's focused entirely on giving them the custom emotes, on having live content there. They know his live streaming schedule. He's just live here all the time. And notice how he's promoting his other channels from this channel as a primary part of his strategy. See, his main channel uploads there, iFerg. His stream highlight games are there as well. He also has an iFerg channel. He has 4 channels too. Click the iFerg channel. That's his main channel. He actually has 4 channels now. So I'm sorry. He now has a 4-channel strategy. He's gone beyond what I thought he had done originally. And
the biggest one too. This is his 1.26 million channel, which we were missing.
So iFerg has 4 channels. So his live channel, he goes live on. His iFerg channel with 1.26 million subscribers are fully edited videos, his most premium content, if you will, where he's teaching you things mostly. It's educational value, best loadouts, primarily, also covering like big updates in the game. Then he has iFerg Plays, if you want to click that next channel. It is a kind of like top plays kind of channel, like it's like a highlights montage type of channel with the most insane plays and things that happen during his live streams. I got 7 nukes. He killed 3 teams with 1 tank, whatever it may be. And so this is like highlight montages, if you will, like multiple clips put into one video. Then his 4th channel is the Clips channel up top, which it's more individual clips and incredible moments. So these videos are like between 1 minute and 3 minutes. And these videos are like, crazy scenarios where he's killing a bunch of people or funny things happen, etc. So let's review real quick. Main channel, highly edited. Well, that's his live channel. His main channel, highly edited videos with educational value. Live channel, it's just his live streams and it's just people that are getting channel memberships, etc. Plays channel, it's montages of multiple clips stringed together. And then Clips channel, it's individual clips. So he actually has 4 YouTube channels running simultaneously. So how does he do all of this at the same time? It's his team. And all of this content that you see right here, it's all derived from the live stream itself. Everything on the live channel is obviously from the live stream itself. Everything on the Plays channel is derived from the live stream itself. Everything on the Clips channel is derived from the live stream itself. And often, the content that he has on his main channel, he can actually record it during his live stream, or he will just record it quickly before or after his live stream to tell you about a specific thing in the game. Okay? So it's incredibly efficient content production, where he's got the live stream at the top of the funnel, and then he's got multiple pieces of content that happen after that, and he has a team that works with them to do that. And so all of you guys should be considering hiring that team member who can clip your content, who can edit it, and who can upload it to YouTube for you as an investment after you go from phase 1 of your strategy and move to phase 2. And so if something goes wrong with one of his YouTube channels, if he gets copyright struck, he's got 3 other ones. He's not just making revenue from one channel, he's making revenue from 4 channels. And all 4 of these channels are feeding into each other in terms of the algorithm. You watch a clip on his Clips channel, it'll suggest a Plays highlight montage. You watch a plays highlight montage, it'll suggest a video on his main channel. You watch a video on his main channel, he's constantly telling you to subscribe to the other channels. And all 4 of these channels are curating the content from all 4 of the other channels to create this crazy YouTube algorithm bubble where if you start watching one iFerg video, you get sucked into the iFerg universe of content. That is end game on YouTube. And every creator, whether they're primarily a YouTube creator or not, should be taking notice of what iFerg is doing. It is the ultimate YouTube strategy. Nothing beats his strategy. Is he the biggest out there? No, but his strategy is focused on the long term and expanding his business and diversifying his risk across multiple channels. And he's got multiple revenue streams as a result. And anyway, I'll take a pause there. Questions?
I want to note that if you're just a live streamer and you just do Twitch, how much of your content is wasted when you stream for like 3 to 4 hours, let's say. You only get the value of it while you're live. The VOD, the video that's produced from it, if you're not doing anything with that there, and Twitch is not very good at doing anything with clips or the video production afterwards, there's so much value in the content that you just made, especially if it was a really solid live stream and you had really great moments, and you just save those moments just for live and that's it. Like, that's a lot of wasted effort. And so I like this because it gets the most out of those few hours that like iFerg takes to live stream. The main question clearly that comes to me is like, why not do all of this just on one channel? What is the reason why separating it into 4? Wouldn't it be better theoretically to just combine everything into one mega channel that just has tons of content all the time? What is the actual point behind the separation?
That's a great question. So it all has to do with how the YouTube algorithm works in 2020 and maybe indefinitely. I mean, I don't see why they would change the algorithm with this particular logic ever. It's the best. So the logic is this. Users are suggested content on YouTube based on which device they're watching the content on and when they're watching the content on their device and on their own personal user behavior. So let's just talk about 2 different examples here. So one might be, around every day at noon, I go to the bathroom and I pull out my phone and watch YouTube. That's hundreds of millions of people do that, right? Every day they pull out YouTube and they watch. So whenever you do that, you maybe have 3 to 5 minutes to watch a piece of content, right? And that's it. And YouTube logs your behavior when you're on the phone to watch YouTube content. So guess what? iFerg has a channel for that. Pull up his clips channel. Boom. iFerg has a channel ready for you. If you only have 2 to 5 minutes to watch a piece of content, well, guess what? He's got a catalog of hundreds of videos that can capture users when they only have 3 to 5 minutes to watch content, maybe on their mobile phone as an example. Great. Okay. So maybe later in the day, maybe you're a different user, whatever. Okay, you're on your lunch break and you have maybe 10 to 20 minutes to watch content on YouTube, and you usually watch a video or 2. Well, guess what? iFerg has a channel for that too. He's actually got 2 channels for that. He's got his plays channel, which the videos on this channel are between 8 to 10 minutes long. You can watch some just exciting plays from him here, or you might catch content on his main iFerg channel. And his main iFerg channel has content 6 to 10 minutes long here. And you can catch a video or 2 from iFerg. So you're capturing user behavior when people have a certain amount of time and a certain amount of attention. Great. But then there are other users, maybe at night around 8 or 9 o'clock. By the way, Perrin, whenever you video preview something or scroll around, it like tanks everybody's video feeds. I don't know what I buy.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But the point is, maybe at night around 8, 9, 10 o'clock, you're sitting at your PC and you're ready to watch some content on your PC. YouTube recognizes that you're logged into that device. And guess what? iFerg has a channel for that too. He's got his live channel where you can watch him playing games for multiple hours, 4 to 5 hours, 3 to 5 hours on that channel. So he's got content about Call of Duty Mobile of all types, of all lengths, to capture viewers across a spectrum of viewer behaviors on YouTube. And so the YouTube algorithm, if it's going to suggest anybody's content for Call of Duty Mobile, he has a much higher likelihood that his content will be suggested because he's got content of all lengths and all types. Short, less than 3-minute videos, under 10-minute videos, and then multi-hour long content. He's got the ultimate YouTube algorithm strategy, and he's cranking it out daily on all of these channels of content of all types. So if you're a Call of Duty Mobile fan, it's likely that iFerg's content will be suggested to you the first time you get on YouTube. You find a video and you click something that's not iFerg, it's likely that in the suggested bar or in the end screen or in some other manner, iFerg's content will be suggested to you because iFerg has ensured that his content can be suggested to you because of the different lengths and the frequency and the number of channels. Second point here, each one of these channels will have a separate subscriber base based on the type of content they like to watch for this game. Some people don't want to watch his live streams. They don't have time for that. They might not even like him as a live streamer, but they do like watching the highlight montages on his plays channel. And those highlight montages are exciting. And that might be the only type of content they want to watch from Call of Duty Mobile, is just watching somebody shoot some dudes and be really good at the game for 8 to 10 minutes. The subscribers on that channel are only going to get that content. And so they're more likely to click the notification when they receive the notification that that video has been uploaded, because that's the flavor of Call of Duty Mobile video they personally enjoy. Does that make sense, Perrin?
Yeah, and to note while I was scrolling around here, I noticed on his live channel that his live stream durations vary widely from anywhere from 1 hour to 5 hours or even 6 hours. So in order for him, and although the 4 to 6 hours ones are super rare, it averages from like 1 to 3. So he's not even streaming like 7-8 hours like some of these Twitch streamers do. Sometimes it's only a little bit over an hour, and he's still getting the most out of it. So if you think about how much time he's spending actually live, it's not nearly the same as what maybe your average like live streamer focused content creator would do, and he's getting still so much more out of it. And I think it's brilliant that he's able to mine every video he makes this way. But clearly he's got a staff that can help him do that. And I think that's the challenge. So I guess that's my next question then, is how do we start from this solo operation to build ourselves up? What's the first step we should take so that then we can begin to get the more out of our content like this?
Great question. And after this one, we got to wrap this episode up. So the way that you build your revenue to get to this point is to put things like YouTube monetization and AdSense, put that in the back of your mind. Put things like Twitch subs in the back of your mind. Put things like super chats and Twitch bits and things like that in the back of your mind. The things that are really going to grow your revenue as an online business, and are going to grow it quickly and at scale, where you don't have to be live all the time, et cetera, or you don't have to hope to get tons of views somehow to make money, are to add revenue sources like Patreon, like direct donations, and like affiliate revenue and sponsorships to your slate, because those types of things will give you a much higher amount of money for the time that you're investing into your content than things like bits and subs and YouTube revenue, etc. And also things like bits, subs, and YouTube revenue depend on you being wildly successful and getting a massive audience. You can make a ton of money on YouTube and even as a streamer, etc., without a large audience. If you add these other revenue streams, affiliate and sponsorship in particular are incredibly lucrative, and affiliate and sponsorship revenue are not completely dependent on having a mega audience to get affiliate and sponsorship revenue. For example, the Digital Drop podcast does not have a huge audience, but it is a targeted audience. And so we make $1,000 plus cash off of a single sponsorship on this show. Did you know that? My personal YouTube channel, which only gets about 300,000 views per month, I'm making $5,500 this month off of my personal YouTube channel that only gets 300,000 views per month. Let me repeat that. 300,000 views per month, not that big. $5,500 per month from that. How is that possible? You normally would have to get millions of YouTube views to make that. Affiliate revenue through Amazon affiliate. So you need to break outside of the box with your thinking of, I got to get Twitch subs and I need to get millions of views and I'm going to make all the money to hire a team. No, you need to go with high impact, alternate revenue sources like sponsorships, like affiliate, like Patreon, in order to actually get there. And so you have to be business minded. You have to target an audience that is worth a lot of money potentially, or worth more money potentially. And for your time and for the audience that you have, you can make a lot fast. Does that make sense?
That answers it. I think that's all we got time for. Let's wrap it up. Ross, can you take us out?
Yep, that was your daily drop. Full replays on YouTube. Go watch. You can also listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Leave us a nice rating on there too, if you don't mind. We will be back tomorrow. Big show tomorrow. Happy creating, creators.
We got to work on the happy creating creators thing. We're still live. All of you out there who need to restream right now to figure out which platform works for you, which one's the best, we're using Restream right now. We're live on Twitch, DLive, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and we just added Trovo to the list. Guess how easy it was to add Trovo? One click using Restream. And we have the CEO of Restream coming on the show tomorrow. So use the link in the description and our bio and about section to get Restream.io, $10 off your first month, and use our discount code DROP25. That's DROP25, DROP25. to get 25% off Restream. We use it every single day. It's growing our avenues, our podcasts, and our live streams, and you should too. See you in the next one. Adios.